sanctuary.
Let's see if we are live again.
Double tap to open.
Because the stupid Streamlabs decided to do it again.
Live now. Row. Messing around on technology. Alpheus Tech.
HDMI 1.
Direct touch area.
What?
Play. Play. Live now. Row your videos. Order your videos. Movies and TV your videos. Your video. A quick audio test. Video channel. Button. On entering. Dialogue. Alpheus Tech World. Live now. On entering. Dialogue. Alpheus Tech World. Live now. Live now. Row. Messing around on technology part 2. Alpheus Tech.
Okay, looks like I'm going to have to use a different device to read the specifications, but technically, if you have Mac Tracker, you can go into iPhone on the devices heading. I think if that has been updated, I will tell you guys. And then you go into the iPhone. So you're going to be sorted in release date order. And you click on iPhone 5C. That's if you want to, obviously. So I'm gonna
Edit mode. Active.
put this phone back. So that's done. I've got a quick announcement. I've got some announcements for you guys. Sorry guys, I just had one coming there. Okay, right, so yeah, I've got some announcements for you guys regarding the big project. It's gonna have to be delayed, unfortunately, guys. I am having to get some new text-to-speech software because stupid Balabolka only shows me one SAPI 5, or whatever you would call it, SAPI 5 voices. It only shows one of them, which is not great because we need all the SAPI 5 voices I have. I've got some scans of voices. I've got a lot of Microsoft voices. I have some Learn Out on Haspi voices, or LNH. I have some of the old Windows XP voices, like Microsoft Sam, Microsoft Mike, Microsoft and Microsoft Mary. I do have the older Windows, like 2000 voices, but those are in SAPI 4, which I can access pretty well. And I also have a Windows 7 voice. You remember Microsoft Anna? The old one, not the new one. Yeah, that one. I have her, the one, the good twin, not the bad twin. Because the good twin is basically the only one, because it's basically two. And it's basically a myth, the fact that it's got two twins. Because Linux Anna is basically, it's True Voice. Yeah, it's True Voice Julia, I think. Yeah. Also known as Learn Out on Haspi Julia, because they use the same engine, because they're a part of the same company. So yeah, so that's had to cancel. And another thing, the reason why it's had to be delayed is because my Mac just doesn't want to convert to music. It just doesn't want to use it, and I think my Mac's had a hard time. I think we should leave it, because I've had that Mac for about 2 years now. Not 2023, just 2022, but obviously I got it in Christmas of 2022, so you can't blame my Mac for giving up. Bear in mind, it is an Intel Core i5 processor, possibly the lowest storage option. So I can't blame my Mac for giving up. That is why I want an Apple Silicon processor, because no, I am not using Apple Intelligence on a Mac. Yes, I want to see the features and I want to see how accessible it is on VoiceOver, like Genmoji and stuff, but it isn't like I'm going to use Genmoji because it's visual stuff. I was thinking of like an AI music creator or something like that. But obviously we already have that because Suno. But I was thinking like, Apple, please can you make like an audio AI thing where you can talk, well, you can talk to ChatGPT. But why would you want to talk to ChatGPT when it's got outdated information? It even gets the wrong iOS version. Who ever heard of iOS 17 in 2024? It's not even a thing anymore. It's iOS 18. And besides, it's not even 2024 anymore. It's 2025. So, I am just like, what? Can OpenAI get this right for once? I mean, Google Gemini sometimes does, but after I give it some, like, things, then it always gets it right. Well, not always, because sometimes I have to tell it that it's in a loop. Because I don't know if that happens to you. I think that's a glitch, but obviously AI is in an early stage. So, we have no idea what is going on in the future, because AI is just so early. Anyway, so yeah, no project seen possibly until like September. So that means season 1's possibly going to be halted until like January of 2026 because we just can't do it. And this is not me saying that we might not be able to do it. It's just that I don't have the necessary text-to-speech apps installed. And there is one I had in mind, but I have to compile it from source, which I don't want to do because it's so hard to do, because you've got to like create a Python virtual environment, which I don't want to do because the instructions on how to do it are so complicated. And I am just not going to do it because I just want someone, if they have the exe file for Star, which is speech to audio relay, you could just add it to a Google Drive link. If you don't know how to do that, I will try and help. I can't remember the full steps because T101 told me how to do it, but he's not here with me because it's busy at the moment, so yeah, I was thinking Star, and that's basically the only program there is apart from Balabolka, which always seems to get things wrong. One other thing I want to mention about Balabolka is that the user interface is the worst you could possibly use. I haven't tried Star's interface, and I hope that it is better than Balabolka's, because it always seems to get the tab control and the editable text like thing wrong. It's a good thing I have that NVDA add-on on, because I was so confused. So, yeah, I was confused. Absolutely confused. So, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna get my iPod, because I'm going to check if one of my friends is available. That's if he wants to be in the live stream, of course. This is the point where I am not using my microphone because it had a problem last time, so I'm not going to do that. I don't know if it's something to do with Cloudflare because Streamlabs does run off Cloudflare. So I don't know if it's something to do with Cloudflare that it's doing this.
Screen iPod. Status.
Yeah, that's my iPod.
Cancel. 09.
Okay.
0. Face close button. Alert. Low battery. 20 low close
Oh, who cares?
button.
What the?
What maps?
Whoa! That was weird.
FaceTime. Face. New face. Yes. Harry. Harry. In call service. Portrait.
Oh, in call service.
FaceTime video call. Harry. Leave. Open. Select mute. Camera. On. Camera.
Let's just see if he answers. I don't know if he does. Because I don't know if he's busy.
Hello.
Hi!
Alert. Hello. Battery.
Hello, it's me, your friend. Your friend.
Landscape.
That's the
Portrait.
best hello I've ever heard.
I didn't realise that you. I didn't realise that you weren't at school.
What do you mean?
Because we're off as well.
My mum's off school when she was supposed to be in.
Ooh. Also, you are on my live stream.
I'm actually just making a YouTube short as well.
That's nice.
It's aimed at people like me who just touch where they see something on the screen, so VoiceOver will tell them what it is. But there's something that you can't, that I can't actually see on the screen that I've only just noticed. It's how to title your short, because you swipe until you find it. I touch on the screen where I see something. Now, basically, I was uploading a video of people like me who didn't notice that title and how to do the title.
Okay.
But I'm very annoyed because the songs that the video used ended up being that very annoying one.
Oh.
I wanna see the guy. I wanna see like, oh my god. I don't know the words.
No, you know the most annoying thing. You know the most. Oh, I keep on getting my words mixed up. You know the worst possible sound is that annoying theme on iMovie that I always keep on hearing in videos.
That one.
No,
A song, not a song. I think it's a song.
no, it's a theme. Because you know when you go into the project properties
Yeah.
and you can see like theme, and when you click on like mod, when it's like simple, you've got a theme soundtrack. When you turn that on, it's like ding 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 ding.
FaceTime video call. Camera off. Button.
I quite like the sound of that. I think when people use that, they're trying to show that they can edit videos, but again, it's the worst music editor. Also, I figured out CapCut is kind of accessible with screen recognition, very kind of, and it has more features, so I'd recommend you try it with screen recognition. But I don't need screen recognition because I've memorised it from the Android version. But it might take a while to navigate, but if you use screen recognition, you should be kind of okay.
Okay, but I'm still not using CapCut because
It has more features.
yeah,
It lets you use your own soundtrack. You could put your pseudo song in it.
I know iMovie can.
Well, you can do text-to-speech in it that automatically puts it onto your video.
Yeah, same. And besides,
You can't do it in iMovie though.
actually yes you can because you can record voiceover. And when you do that, all you need to do is
Yes,
enter text.
but listen, but there's a problem with that.
What?
Do you want me to tell you?
Go on.
iMovie doesn't have more voices than CapCut. It just has your voiceover voice. CapCut has loads of voices that sound a lot more natural than voiceover voices.
Yeah, which are basically used on every single TikTok video, which gets really
Yeah,
annoying.
but there's one voice that absolutely no one uses apart from me, but I don't really do text-to-speech anymore.
Oh. Well, I'll show you the theme, what I made, because you probably heard it at some point.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I've got a new video setup. I'm actually using a professional setup instead of a kind of fake YouTuber setup, one who uses a phone all the time. I'm using a camera now.
Mhm.
It's a proper filming setup, and it's just I'm going to be using internal memory for now because I'm waiting for someone to get back to me about a USB stick file I've already got. But 20
Dock. Productivity folder. One app. Product search. Dock.
I'm using this internal
No.
memory and saving it to my computer, and then uploading that to YouTube.
Okay.
Actually, no, ignore me. I'm emailing it to my phone, editing it, emailing it back, and then emailing it back to my computer, and uploading that file to YouTube.
Ah.
What's the shortcut to right-click on NVIDIA? Do you know?
I think it's... Hold on.
What you on?
I'm just entering my passcode on my iPad.
10 missed FaceTime calls.
What do you screen record? What are you doing your live stream on?
My iPhone, because I don't know.
Which app?
Streamlabs.
Oh, I thought you'd gone off it.
Well, I can't seem to find the Windows laptop because my mum took it away for some weird reason.
Are you in trouble?
No.
Hmm.
I think she took it away because she didn't want me to use it right now. But I think I know where it is.
Well, don't use it though.
Well, I'll show you the theme because I'm going to record something on it.
It's harder to take a full-on PC out of my bedroom though, so I'm alright.
The app switcher. Narrator iMovie.
Who edits on their iPad? You should just use your phone. It's a lot better.
Projects.
Yeah, but it's...
My phone came with iMovie, so luckily it's not taking up much storage space. It also came with the Apple Presentation app.
Keynote.
Yeah, it should be called Apple Slides, but it's, I suppose Keynote's alright.
I mean, Keynote is possibly what Apple uses.
And I also like what kind of app is Apple? Is Freeform or Freeform? Is it Freeform?
Yeah, it's Freeform. Freeform is where you can like share boards.
Like what's a board?
It's like a painting board or something.
Right, it comes with text, but it comes with sticky notes as well that actually look like sticky notes. Does Apple have a spreadsheet app? Numbers, yeah.
Yeah, Numbers is the worst application name I could hear.
But when you've got my mod that I'm developing that will be out soon, it won't be.
Oh.
Make sure you get it, guys, when it's out. I'll leave a link in one of my video descriptions. It's a mod that uses numbers and basically uses it similar to Excel. So basically, it uses your numbers app as a database. So you will, anytime that something gets updated on your website or phone line, it will automatically save it into your numbers. Now, I've got that with my Microsoft Access database, which, by the way, is a lot better than it sounds. Because of what I've used, I've made a blank document and made it into loads of customer ID information, stuff like that. And it looks very similar to all the big company databases. So I've made something where if you, let's say you're on a website, Alfie, and do you know, like, it says customer ID row, it said ID row, column 1, row 1, so I'll type in customer ID, and then as the row name, then you'll have column 1 email, column 2 phone number, column 3 password, column 4 OPT, one-time password, OTP, and then you have a username, and then I've already said it.
0 people.
And then it will just say customer notes / IP address. And then underneath, on the second row, it will be called field answers. And then underneath each row, like email, it will say that piece of information.
Okay, that's very detailed.
And then you've also got a row that is there's also a template that comes with it called contacts. So every single person, I can set it, but Nathan won't let me, guys. Every single piece of, every single part of the database, on this contacts database, will automatically do those fields for me, and it will fill the fields in without the mod having to do it. So if you use the contacts template, it will be the contacts version of the mod, and might make it publicly available. And if I do, the website will be mods.forummotion.com/register. That's accessmods.forummotion.com, and I will leave the file there, because basically, Alfie, on Forum Motion there's a way to input your own files onto your forum post that people can download and play, and you can even import audio files and videos and stuff.
Well, I was thinking of a better name for your website, hmtechmods.forummotion.com.
Yeah, by the way, guys, my channel name's spelled differently.
HMTECK.
No, I've changed it. That's what I mean.
Oh,
HMTECH.
you changed it back.
HMTech.
So you changed it.
HMTech. Yeah.
Also, why did you?
I've also pinched your channel numbers in your handle, because your handle is Alfie's World still. So you need to change it to Alfie's Tech World, because it's still Alfie's World as your handle, but your channel name is Alfie's Tech World. So I would recommend changing it to your handle immediately.
That's what I'm gonna do. Also, can you change your handle on your end, because I don't like you having the same
0 people.
thing.
Why do you don't want me having the same thing?
I don't like you having the same handle numbers.
What, HMTech2378?
Yeah, it's not the best.
At least it's not what my old Google account's YouTube channel used to be.
Well, still, it's kind of ripping off my
You know what
channel.
my old email address used to be?
What?
YouTuberh@gmail.com. I wish YouTube had an email, like an email that you could use for your YouTube channel that would be... Can you have slashes at the end of a domain in an email address?
Slashes.
Yeah, so could my email be hmtech@youtube? Could it be info@youtube.com/hmtech? Could that be
No,
my email address?
no, it couldn't, because that's
What
almost
about
like.
hmtech.google.com? .youtube.com. So my email could be info@hmtech.youtube.com. What could that be an email?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
I think if you get like a milestone, I think you can apply for it. Or am I wrong? I don't know. I think you can.
Play. Use video.
By the way, guys, I'm
Use
growing in video views and stuff, so I'm getting better. I've got 2.3k views on all my videos, and we're getting a few more likes and shares, so we're doing all right.
Return to project. My move. Edit project. Edit
It's
project.
2,300, 2.3k.
2,300, yes.
Well, that's quite a lot. One of Natan's videos got
Select.
over 300 views, I think.
No, over 100.
No, another one.
Yeah,
One of
because
them got 209.
yes, partly because you possibly used.
It also got an advert for some reason before it.
What a
So did
short!
one of mine, actually.
Select comic mod.
I'll show you the theme now.
What email?
Bright.
No, the theme on iMovie. The theme.
I thought you said the email.
No, the theme soundtrack.
Play neon track selected. Simple theme soundtrack. Switch button off. On
You
toolbar.
will recognise
Project
this,
toolbar.
no doubt.
Project select comic. Dismiss pop up. Undo. Play. Previous.
Listen to this.
Play. Pause.
Okay, that's very detailed.
Never heard that.
You've never heard that soundtrack?
I heard it once in an advert, and that's it.
What this?
Piece of, Yeah. But it was played on a ukulele.
The database, like on this contacts database, was about to be doing those fields for me.
You recorded that?
Fields in with
Play. Create.
No worries, I won't do that.
Bro, wait, you can record in iMovie.
Created.
Huh?
Who knew you could record in iMovie?
Yeah.
3. Clip. Record. Take
Wow.
video. Previous. Undo. Project. Undo. Clip. Take record. Tap. Record voiceover. Take video. Record voiceover. Dim. Take video or photo.
By the way,
Button.
that doesn't mean the screen reader. That's like where you can record over a screen reader. Like if you recorded a screen recording and you forgot to turn your microphone on, you could actually record the you could actually record a voiceover over it if you forgot to turn the microphone on.
Oh, but listen,
Take video or photo. Button.
that's in the iPad version, but in the phone version, you need to go into Insert Media, then you need to go into Camera, and then it's already set to video, and it's already set to back facing.
Right, basically, Nathan did a backflip once in Turkey and he banged his head on the wall and it was the funniest video I've ever seen. It's time for the backflip of death! And he flipped and he went, ow! 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 Ooh, that hurt. And then he stopped the recording.
In Turkey,
Yeah.
why did he do that?
I have no idea. I can't believe you got the emo robot as well.
What, Nathan?
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of believe it.
I'm well jealous.
It's not that big of a
Also,
deal.
when
He
I'm going
barely.
for a sleepover, do you want to try a MagSafe charger on your phone because it'll work because you've
Oh,
got a MagSafe
yeah.
case as well.
Yeah. Thanks.
You know, I'll bring around and also I'll bring. Is your phone USB-C or USB or is that just 15?
Just USB.
So it's Lightning.
Yeah.
Never mind, I had a spare cable if you wanted it.
I have already got a USB charger for my Mac. USB-C charger
I
for my
was
Mac.
saying that MagSafe wire. I've already got the case, so I'll charge it, and you've already got the case, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know the 14 Pro Max and the 16 Pro Max are exactly the same size.
I think they've also got the same speakers.
No, I think the speakers are a little bit different.
They sound the same. I'm gonna have
You know
to
what I mean?
I'm gonna have to do a comparison when I'm at the Apple Store.
Well, you could do it when I come round.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you're allowed to film there. Also, why are there loads of Apple Store employees on the phones there?
I have no clue. That might actually be the base of where they actually get in touch with people.
Maybe, oh my god, maybe they talk to each other through the phone? Oh my god. Do you think I should log into my own iCloud on them?
No.
What?
I mean, if you really want to, but I promise you might get banned from your iCloud account.
What if I put the
Portrait.
phone on the Face
Logo
ID? Do you
other.
think they'll be able to reset it? Also, I like how there's now a forgot
Landscape.
password option. The reason I moved from iOS was because there wasn't a forgot password option, and when I've moved back, they finally added it, and I'm well happy.
Well, technically, all you could do is just go into the iCloud section and go into passwords.
No, I mean my passcode, like to log in.
Oh,
They didn't have on my old iPod. They didn't have it, but they now do. So I'm well happy.
well, I am on your old iPod, even though I didn't actually get it from you.
Hold on. What OS is it on? Which iOS version?
iOS 15.8.3.
So is that what mine was on then? When I had it?
No, yours was on a previous version, possibly of iOS 14, maybe iOS 15. But since then, they have had an update to iOS 15. I think it was like April of 2024 when they last updated iOS 15, which is surprising because that never happens.
Did you know that on the old iPod, the ringtones are very annoying?
I know.
Who has a dog as the ringtone? My new ringtone is. What's your ringtone on your phone?
Right now, it is, I think...
That's a weird ringtone.
No, it is Chirp. Yeah.
Mine's that.
Portrait.
What is it called? That.
I'll find it on my iPad because I've got
Landscape.
open settings.
Why? Do you know you can say open sound settings?
Settings.
That's weird.
This home mult sit wall note of sounds selected. Big Alfie web reminder cat send new text ringtone.
You know, if you just click
Unfold.
towards the right of on the right of the screen, it'll take you into the menu.
Departure
once
button.
with one finger.
Daybreak button. Church cat break up reflection default arpeggio
No,
breaking
no,
canopy selected canopy
no,
button shall
no,
daybreak
no,
departure
no.
dollar
That one. Dog.
journey button.
Mine, I like this one.
What's the one on your Mac?
The one on my Mac is reflection and you can't even change it.
No, it wasn't. It was like do 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 on the piano. It's at the bottom.
Oh!
Nut, rate, shell, sprinkle, step, store, tea, till, unfold.
That one.
How did you change it?
You have to go into settings, sounds, ringtones, and you've got
You
to...
said you couldn't change it on your Mac.
No, you can't. This is on my iPad.
What's the shortcut to answer a call on your Mac?
Well, it got...
On today.
No. The worst thing is that it forces the user interface to go into the notification center as soon as it starts ringing.
Bruh.
Because it doesn't even have a user interface to answer calls like iPhone does.
Bro, no cap, no still, bruv. Can't you turn on the mouse so you could double tap with 2 fingers to answer what you can?
That isn't a option on
How
macOS.
do you decline without a home button, Alfie, on your phone?
You have to press the side button, I think.
The lock or the action?
Lock, I think.
I did that
And what did it...
once and it declined, but I wasn't sure if my phone unlocked because of my Face ID or not. My phone once, I picked it up and it unlocked itself my Face ID, but as soon as I picked it up. Because I have pick up when, turn on when picked up or whatever it's called.
I do. I think it's already turned on every single new phone.
It wasn't on mine, it just actually came. It wouldn't work, so I had to turn it on.
What?
It was in accessibility, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember, I think it was.
I cannot... Well, I like the fact that we can finally hear a start up sound when you turn on your phone.
How do you do that, by the way? Mine never does it.
Settings.
Yeah, settings.
Portrait.
Accessibility.
Selected.
Yeah.
Audio and visual.
Okay. I went into accessibility and I didn't see that, but carry on.
And then you go into...
Are you creating your personal voice yet?
I have, but I have only done, I don't know how many actions.
There's 150 phrases and I'm on 95.
Gee.
How many are you on?
I don't know, I need to check.
You could do it on all your iOS devices, you know?
Oh, that's quite useful, actually. I'll be able to do it.
Apple accessibility.
Swipe with 2
Selected.
fingers.
Hold this motion.
Huh?
Swipe with 2 fingers up. Do you like that sound?
Settings. Sir. Hover text off button.
What does that mean?
Notes.
Invalid command.
So
Audio,
if I was
physics,
to,
audio descript,
like,
text,
swapping, what does
home,
that mean?
here, hearing,
Wait.
here, sub, audio,
I'll try and
sub,
find
live,
it.
speak, live, vocal short, accessories, live speech,
That's the only thing I see apart from vocal shortcuts, which don't even work.
Move up.
live captions, button,
Like-
sub, speech, live speech,
I'm saying to go back, not forward.
audio visual, button,
There you go.
audio, heading, headphone icon, you can, plays back, mono audio, make the, add voice isolation, switch button, off.
Means you can't hear any background noise.
Which is
You can do
surprising.
it by holding down on the if you could do that by holding down the volume button on iOS.
Oh,
Adds isolate as an additional option to enhance dialogue. When used, dialogue is completely isolated for people who need maximum clarity. Other elements of the audio mix will be substantially reduced.
Also, the microphone is a little bit better on the 16s.
okay.
Balance.
That's six
Heading.
of them. And
Left
you can
adjust
choose
adjust
like
the
crowd and stuff.
Also, do I still sound like studio quality?
Why? What am I on?
You're on my iPod.
Why do you keep calling me off your iPod and not your phone?
Because if my phone is busy doing something else, like live streaming or making a video, I have my iPod, my
I
iPad.
didn't use your other phone, your old phone. You giving that to Nathan by any chance?
You already know I have.
What, your iPhone SE second generation?
First, I do have the second gen.
Also, I thought you were going to give that to me.
I have decided to keep it for beta testing reasons.
The hell, you don't even beta test?
I do.
You get the beta version of the operating system, but you don't work for Apple. Also, I looked it up. Even people who have been told they have a chance of getting a job have a less chance, not probably, has been confirmed, have a less chance of getting in than getting into Harvard. So good luck with getting in there. Even if they've said, come back when you're 16, we'll give you a job. They've said, you will then have to go through a lot more than what they've promised you. It's the same, it's less acceptance rate than Harvard. Which, if you know what the acceptance rate is of Harvard.
What?
Look, ask Alexa. I know it's very low, but I can't remember the exact percentage. Ask Alexa what the acceptance rate for Harvard is.
Alexa, what is the acceptance rate for Harvard?
In 2016, Harvard University's undergraduate acceptance rate was 5.4%. By the way,
Yeah, but
we
I'd
have a
ask you
new
what Apple's
notification.
acceptance rate
You
is
want to hear
for staff.
Yes.
One new notification from Amazon Shopping.
Alexa,
Two
stop. That was a close one.
What do you...
Landscape. Home button
Amazon
to the
shopping.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
They might know what's coming. Anyway, Alexa, what is the acceptance rate for Apple staff?
from leverageedo.com. The acceptance rate is 27%.
But if you think about it, ask it what the acceptance rate for an Apple store is.
Alexa, what is the acceptance rate for an Apple store?
From thecrimson.com. The store's acceptance rate, 2%.
Oh my god.
That is very low.
It looks like me and you are going to be on the 1% each and fighting each other to get in. I think I'll beat you.
How do you know?
Well, how do you know that I won't beat you?
Exactly.
How do you know that I won't beat you, though?
And how do you know that I won't beat you?
Because you have absolutely no vision and I can survive without voiceover. So if a few phones don't use voiceover, I might be able to help them with the issue. And I'm not totally reliant on voiceover like you. I'm using my phone without voiceover now and I'm completing a lot of tasks without voiceover. I only use voiceover for reading text messages, and I don't think I'll be doing that in the Apple Store, so I will use voiceover if I need to, but for things like looking things up on the Genius Bar, like if I work on the Genius Bar, like helping people with the phone, I don't need voiceover, so I won't need to mess about with the phone turning on voiceover, unless they want me to read a text message for them.
Well,
Or it's a voiceover query. I will have to turn it on then. But you are reliant on voiceover for that kind of thing. I'm not. I might be blind and I might be able to use voiceover, but if you're put on the Genius Bar, you will have to turn on voiceover on every single person's phone you're helping them with. Also, do you know the Apple Handbook off by heart like I do?
Huh?
Do you also know the Apple Staff Employee Book off by heart?
No.
Bro, learn it.
What do you mean?
You have to learn it when you work there.
Yeah, you learn it when you get employed. Probably.
Well, I'm already learning it, though.
Right, what is it called again?
Well, for example, I'll give you one of the examples of things not to do. Never touch the product that the customer is using unless you have to.
That makes sense.
Make sure that products always have a large space in between them. On the tables.
Oh. Okay.
It's these are all psychological things now. Make sure the products are facing the user are facing an angle to which the user has to turn it so they can use it. So if they can see, obviously. So that is so that when they touch it, they feel a sense of ownership, which means they're more likely to buy the product. And there's no cash registers. They literally bring out phones that you pay on. And that's because if you see like a load of cash registers, it won't seem like it's what it's meant to be. And they also don't call them stores anymore for some reason. Do you know what they call them?
What?
Town squares.
What?
And they also, in the shops, is like the way it's set out, it's a specific way that's psychological, so they think they belong there. And also, all the products are ready to use. On Samsungs, you have to open them, and then you need to unlock them. Then you need to go off the mode you're in, then you need to use it. So Apple stores do all of those things that you need to learn. And then there's the 5 rules that spell out Apple. And that's a fact. All the rules spell out Apple. Ask it what the rules are that Apple use that spell out Apple. Ask your Alexa that.
Alexa, what are the
rules that Apple use that spell Apple?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Ask it what Apple's 5 main rules. How many letters are in Apple? A-P-P.
L-E.
2, 3. E. Okay, yeah, 5. Ask it what Apple's 5 main rules are.
Alexa, what are Apple's 5 main rules?
From healthline.com. It's best to discard apples that are soft or show other physical signs of expiration.
Ask it what Apple Incorporated's main
Alexa,
5 rules are.
what are Apple Incorporated's 5 main rules?
From apple.com. You agree to use the service only for purposes permitted by this agreement.
Ask it what
and
the
only to the
5
extent
Apple
permitted by
employee
any
rules
applicable
are at
law,
Apple Incorporated.
regulation,
Alexa,
or
what are the 5 main rules at Apple employee?
iFixit.com.
Alexa, what are the 5 main rules for Apple employees?
From daringfireball.net. Apple requires all personal packages, bags, and Apple devices that belong to retail employees to be checked by a manager or security before an employee is allowed to leave the store for any reason, including breaks, lunch, and the end of shifts.
That's 1.
Ask it what the Apple 5 main rules are.
Alexa,
No, ask it what
Stop.
the Apple employee rules are.
Alexa,
Portrait.
what are the
Settings.
Apple
Heading.
employee main rules are? Alexa, what are the Apple main employee rules?
I asked for the employee handbook.
Landscape.
Apple employees are required to use Apple devices, software, and services, and the devices collect and use the valuable personal data of employees during non-work periods.
Did you know that all Apple stores, when you are assigned to a specific project, you have to lock it up while you go away from it? So even if you just go into the toilet, you have to physically shut it off and lock it and put it in a cupboard and lock that as well. And you also can't refer to it by its real name in the Apple factory. You have to refer to it as a code name.
Also, you did. This whole entire thing is being recorded on live stream.
I do. Hi viewers, I've definitely wasn't told by you when you first called me.
Oh.
And if Michelle's watching, hi, looking forward to next Saturday. Actually, it's Saturday after next, but whatever. This Saturday, next Saturday, that's my opinion. Ask it what the code name in the Apple factory was for the iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Alexa, what is the code name in the Apple factory for the iPhone 16 Pro Max?
From macrumors.com. The A18 chip is referenced in relation to the base model iPhone 16 and 16 Plus, known collectively as D4Y within Apple, as well as the iPhone 16 Pro and 16
Settings.
Pro Max,
Heading.
referred to
Cabez.
as D9X internally.
So whenever I'm referring to your iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, I'm going to refer to it as D9S. How's your D9?
DNS.
How's your D9S?
Last time, well, I've absolutely no idea, so good luck explaining. Actually, Nathan will be watching. Yo, Nathan.
How will we be watching when he's at school?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Broman no still, what the?
Yeah, because he doesn't have an inset day like me.
Actually, it was an inset day. My mum was going in today, but she can't go in today because guess what?
What?
It was snowed in.
Oh.
It's too snowy to go to school, and I hope it's too snowy tomorrow because that's when I go back. And if it's too snowy for you as well, or Nathan, we'll be both lucky.
Yay. Anyway, guys.
I hope I'm off tomorrow because I've basically, guys, I've got a new filming setup. How cool!
Well, guys, I think that's it for today's live stream. Me and HM Tech are going to talk for a bit after this live stream because I want to talk to him about some private stuff to do with companies, websites, possibly not companies, possibly not websites, maybe like things that I don't want to tell you right now, but yeah.
Control
You know,
center,
don't you?
airplane mode, page, here, selected, screen,
Something
select,
like that, yeah. I will tell Nathan as well, but he's not here at the moment.
active.